Fallout isn't the first time Ella Purnell tackled a post-apocalyptic franchise. Fallout took pop culture conversation by storm when it premiered earlier this year, and it's not hard to see why. The Prime Video series had the same mix of strange humor and bloody violence that fueled the games and an electrifying ensemble that brought the world of Fallout to life. Though there is a lot to appreciate about the show, one of the brightest spots is Ella Purnell as Lucy McLean, whose performance is the glue that holds Fallout together. But before she walked the sandy wastelands of Fallout, Purnell joined another post-apocalyptic story, Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, where she plays a key role in the narrative, and serves as part of the film's emotional core. Ella Purnell has an impactful role in Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead is set in the aftermath of the zombie wars, where a rogue zombie caused a massive outbreak in Las Vegas, and the government sealed off the city of Sin. A Zombie Wars veteran, Scott Ward, Dave Bautista, is approached by Bly Tanaka, Hiroyuki Sanada, a casino owner who wants Ward to recover $200 million left at one of his establishments. Ward and a crack team of specialists infiltrate Las Vegas, but they have to contend with the U.S. government preparing to launch a nuclear attack on Vegas and the fact that some zombies are far more intelligent than they expected. Ward is also reunited with his daughter Kate Purnell, who's seeking a friend who was smuggled into Vegas. The Ward's father-daughter relationship serves as the film's emotional core, especially considering Scott and Kate are at odds. During the zombie wars, Scott's wife was transformed into a zombie, and he was forced to kill her, which left tension between him and Kate. Matters aren't helped by the fact that the two have dueling goals. Scott is looking for a payday, as he's been working in a diner since the zombie wars ended, while Kate has been offering aid to people dwelling on the outskirts of Vegas. Purnell plays Kate as steadfast in her convictions, making her the most morally pure character in Army of the Dead's ensemble. Army of the Dead kicks into high gear around its halfway point when the nuclear strike on Vegas is accelerated, and the zombie king Zeus, Richard Citrone, seeks unholy vengeance on Scott's crew for killing his wife. In a final confrontation, Scott shoots Zeus through the head but is bitten, forcing Kate to put him down. Purnell and Bautista deliver some incredible performances during Scott's death scene. She's in tears, and he's near tears as he starts to transform. This kind of intimate, stripped-down scale is proof that when Snyder goes small, he delivers some of his best work, especially when he has actors of Purnell's caliber to work with. Army of the Dead was set to be a franchise, but Netflix canceled it. Netflix saw Army of the Dead as the bedrock for a potential franchise and greenlit 2 spin-off projects before it debuted on the streamer. Those projects were Army of Thieves, which is set in the early days of the zombie wars and focuses on safecracker Ludwig Dieter, Matthias Schweifer, and Army of the Dead, Lost Vegas, which would have focused on the zombie wars themselves. Snyder even left room for a sequel in Army of the Dead's closing moments, which he later revealed was called Planet of the Dead. Vanderhoof, Omari Hardwick, the only surviving member of Scott's crew, manages to survive the fallout of the nuke as he's locked in a vault, but soon learns that he received a zombie bite on a plane flight out of Vegas. Purnell was set to reprise her role as Kate Ward in Lost Vegas, and it stands to reason that she would also have appeared in Planet of the Dead. However, the Army of the Dead franchise seems to have been quietly cancelled by Netflix, as Snyder and his wife/producing partner Deborah Snyder revealed in an interview with The Wrap. Ella Purnell joined another Zack Snyder project with the Rebel Moon podcast. Even though Army of the Dead is no more, Purnell is part of another Snyder-helmed experience tied to his space opera series, Rebel Moon. Prior to the release of the Rebel Moon director's cuts, Snyder announced an official podcast set in the Rebel Moon universe called The Seneschal. Set 500 years before the events of Rebel Moon, The Seneschal reveals the origin of the Jimmies, the mechanical knights built to serve the Imperium. Purnell plays Reyna, the wife of inventor Adwin, Alfred Enoch. She also plays a dual role as Sabine, a mechanical maiden crafted to please the Mad King Ulmer, Jason Isaacs. The fact that she's able to pull double duty with her vocal performance is nothing short of impressive, and highlights why she's such an in-demand actress. Lucy McLean in Fallout and Kate Ward share a few similarities. Purnell graduates from supporting character to full-on lead with Fallout, although Lucy McLean shares a few similarities to Kate Ward. Kate is willing to help others, which is similar to the golden rule that Lucy and the other inhabitants of Vault 33 follow with such dedication. Both characters are stuck in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, though Lucy has to deal with nuclear-crafted mutants while Kate avoids zombies. The biggest difference, though, is their relationship with their fathers. While Kate eventually reconciles with her father, Lucy's perception of her father, Hank McClane, Kyle MacLachlan, is shattered when she learns he's responsible for triggering the nuclear apocalypse, an extremely ironic end to her harrowing quest to find him. Army of the Dead might have been Ella Purnell's first time in the end times, but Fallout is where she definitely clicked with the genre.